Who do you say first if you got 3 kids and a wife in the car? What do you think about time and life and existence? Do you think that the universe needs your energy and your life structure? I do got a talent that can you just right here, look. Hold on. Welcome back to Game-Changing Conversations and Cuts. I'm your host, the Game-Changer, and I'm very excited to bring you season 2 of the show. Season 1 was an extreme success. We met a lot of talented barbers. We had some great conversations. It was overall fun, and I got to meet a lot of talent, and I got to see guys where their minds were at. So that was something that I really wanted for the show, and I'm happy we got to experience that. We're going to start season 2 off a very, very dope way. We're actually in Rio's shop, Legacies of Barber. So the story behind how I met Rio in 2014 when he first moved here from Mississippi. And as far as the move from Texas, he came here with no clients. He didn't really know many people, but to see him build himself up in 6 years to owning his own shop and having a great establishment, I'm very proud of him. I'm very happy for him. So I can't wait to sit down and have a great conversation. He's very talented. I know he's very smart. So let's go have a great conversation and a great cut with Rio the Barber at Legacy of Barber. Follow me. Rio, what's good, man? How you been? Good to see you, man. So yeah, how you been?
I've been great.
Good.
I've been great.
I was just telling people I met you in 2014 when
Right.
you first moved from Mississippi.
Right.
And you didn't have much as far as clientele was. You didn't know any people. And I was just telling them how you built a beautiful shop and clientele. And I just, I'm just excited to have you on the show. So how do you feel? How has the process been for you the past 6 years?
How was the process?
The process as far as the big move, because that's states,
Yes, it is. Two states.
Yeah. So how was it for you moving here?
It was a challenge.
Yeah.
Any growth is a challenge, though. It's new to you. So,
for sure.
Yeah, but meeting great people like yourself and
Appreciate
a lot of people along the journey made it a lot easier.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Yes, I can't wait to get a cut by you. So I'm gonna get let's do a 1.5. Really 1.5 till you decide. I'm gonna do 1.5 this time. Shake my waves back. Low taper.
Yeah.
So yeah, we go 1.5 taper. Beard, you can just keep it thick if you can. And jawline and just the top thick. Nothing major, just.
I get it.
So we good?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Let's get it, man. Come on, perfect. So how you been, man?
I've been great.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, right? But it's just like picking up where we left off, though.
For sure. Good relationships always last.
Facts.
But yeah, man, you have a beautiful barbershop. The last time I saw you, man, you were actually in the same shopping complex, but you had a smaller suite.
Facts.
A smaller location.
Right.
Good stuff. Now you great.
Growth. Yeah, growth.
Now it's really good. Like I was telling everybody on the camera that you're the first shop owner that I've had on the show, so that's really dope. Especially to see where you come from.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
No, for sure, man. I had to get you on here, man. So you start off the second season. Yeah, that hair kind of thick. It's great texture, but it also has great mass as well.
Yeah. We're gonna let the Clippers find that out.
Yeah, for sure. So how is it owning the barbershop? First off, just in general, how is the process? How does it feel in the seat of ownership?
In the seat, it is a blessing and a challenge at the same time.
I believe
but
that.
It's embraced. All of it's in like this little bowl of embracement.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's speak on the challenges first. I always knock the hard stuff out first. So what are the challenges of owning the shop?
Marketing.
Yes.
You gotta think outside of yourself. It's easy for me to market myself just as much as it is for you to market you as Game Changer.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine marketing that space for multiple people along with yourself. Make sure you eat, they eat, your brand eat. So that's definitely one challenge that I wake up to, go to sleep on. Like, how can I always make sure we stay relevant?
You know, so what I respect about that statement is, because I've worked, like right now I work in the suite, but I've worked in barbershops.
Right.
And I think sometimes what owners forget about, even from owners that I've just seen in general, they forget that everything, even though everyone is a sole proprietor inside their establishment because we run out of space.
True.
Everything that happens in the shop falls under your name.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you have you have barbers who aren't really cutting, who don't get much business, although it's not your job to market for them, you still want your shop to look great. Mm-hmm. So now I respect that statement because, you know, you take the responsibility on head on. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the catch to it. What you did say is not my responsibility to
Yes.
even put us in that position. You see a ton of owners that just won't booth rent.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, that's definitely part of my mission statement.
Good stuff. So what do you love about owning the barbershop? So I know when we say being a barber, you have freedom.
Right.
What are the added benefits of owning a barbershop? Do you is it, you know, of course financially some gains, but what's the dopeness of owning a barbershop?
If you're a people person, it's the constant interaction. You know what I'm saying? Being in the suite, I imagine, or just somewhere to yourself can become quarantined or lonesome, or, you know, it can have gaps. But being in the shop and owning the shop is like constant interaction. So for me, it's constant growth. I'm always networking and a lot of stuff of that nature.
You like people?
Yeah, but on the back end, what's crazy, I'm a bit of an introvert.
You know, it's funny. Like
I go to a movie by myself and
sure.
stuff like that. But when it's time to hit the switch, you know, I like it.
You know, I learned. It's funny. I learned being a barber is that you think you like people like that. Like, I like people, but you realize not all people are your cup of tea.
Come on now.
And it's like you don't realize that until you actually get into the industry. Because I'm at a point in my career where I book based off of the vibe. Like,
yeah, that's what I do.
You can be a great paying client, but if I just know for 30 to 45 minutes I'm gonna be there, like, bro, I'm ready for you to leave.
It ain't worth the money. That's one
of
them all money ain't good money.
For sure. Like, you don't realize, like, you think you like all people,
but
then it's like, man, bro.
And not only do it throw your day off, it throw your week and your month off.
Yeah, because
they're regulars.
What? And you know what's funny? I never forget when I first started doing appointments on my booking app. You can cut. I can hear it. So on my booking app, it has the accept and decline.
Yeah,
I decide, like,
manually.
Yes, I pick everybody hand by hand. When I first started cutting, I told my wife, I was like, it's gonna be awkward when because when I decline it sends a message saying your appointment has been declined by
right.
So I used to, like 2 or 3 years ago, I used to be like, oh man, it's gonna be embarrassing. Why push that button so fast? Man, look, bro, if I don't want to cut you, click. Hey, bro, I got a message saying decline. Oh yeah, I wasn't available.
That's another beautiful thing about being an entrepreneur, not just an owner, but just an entrepreneur. You can choose your vibe on a daily basis.
Yes, daily.
Yeah.
Man, Wednesday, my first day back, I'm bubbly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I still listen to audiobooks and music. But when Friday and Saturday come, my whole mood and tone down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because, really, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm ready to go home to the family, the kids. You got to keep that positive energy and stuff. I'm going to switch the subject. I'm about to have an ADD moment.
Let's go.
Before the camera came on, we was talking about pocket knives and the uses of it. And I was telling Elias, the famous cameraman, my guy, the reason I have a pocket knife is because I had a thought one day. He had a shoot. But it's funny. It was from Walmart. It was $4. I like the handle. So we was just talking about, like, if I'm in the car with my family and the car flew over the bridge. I know who thinks about this, but like if the car flew over the bridge over some water, I gotta be able to cut the seatbelts off and break the window. And then he was like, who do you say first if you got 3 kids and a wife in the car? Who do you get out first? Although we already went through this. Who do you get out first? I don't think I asked you.
The missus. The
missus first. Why?
That's my next soul of help. If she out there, she can help me as I pass them.
But y'all still in the car though. I
gotta get her out the car.
You gotta break 2 windows and get off 4 seatbelts.
Why I gotta break 2 windows?
Because you got a window on your side, so you want to have everybody cross over you.
I might just like reach across her and bop it. Like, why would I break mine?
Because so you gonna climb over her?
She right there.
You're a bigger body. You can still gotta cross over the console.
She alright.
You missed my point. You still gotta get the kids at the back seat.
Back there.
Yeah, back there.
All right, so bet. How about this? I cut her seatbelt first.
Okay.
while she going back there, I'm cutting mine. So by the time one of us retrieve
But
it,
what's the point of her going back there if you have the knife?
man, maybe we need to get a class on that.
Yeah, I mean, see, you don't.
That's a
people don't realize
that's
you
a
don't think
tactical.
Yeah, you don't think about it. Like people be driving on these bridges, but they never think about what happens if this happens.
Yeah.
You got to think about who gets cut in what order, why. You know what I'm saying? What's the plan of action? If she get cuts first, so really,
and then it depends on how the car land. It might not be on 4 wheels. It might be caught.
If anybody goes unconscious from hitting the dashboard or something first. See, it's funny. This is a whole little different situation. So for me, it's like this. Okay, the windows get bust last because once you bust the windows, the water start rushing in.
True.
I need to free my people first. Then we bust the window. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole strategy. We'll talk about it later on a different episode. But you know, I just look. So that's why I got a pocket knife.
That's reunion talk.
Reunion.
The whole panel.
We're gonna see what everybody's mind is at. But yeah, so how do you? So what days do you work and do you not? Well, what days do you decide to cut and not cut?
Depend on my personal schedule. Like right now, we online with school and COVID. It throws a lot of but that's anybody's job. Like anybody who goes to look for work, whether they fill out the application or whatever, they fill out to the preference of their personal life.
True, but the difference is when you work for an employer, you can put them times and days you available. They're gonna hit you regardless.
They're gonna hit you regardless.
For sure.
But your preference is to work day shift because your kids at school.
Okay.
Or to work graveyard shift so you can go to work while they sleep. Like, and it's the same thing with us.
Okay.
So mine are very dependent on what's going on with my life.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I cut Wednesday through Saturday, but that's not including alternate days. That's not including me changing up times and schedules based on what I got going on. So I coach both my daughter's soccer teams.
Right.
So when Saturday comes, when soccer season is in, I only cut the second half of the day Saturday, but Wednesday through Saturday is when I cut. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday I'm at home because I spent the first 10 years of my career working ridiculous hours. Like you saw me, I was there. Man, look, people don't even understand. Like I was there 7, 8 in the morning, and they think I be playing when I say I stayed there till 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So for the first 10 years of my career, I did that. Now it's all back pay for my family until I retire. You know? So you got any favorite Clippers?
I'm still an Anders Masters kind of guy.
There we go. Okay. I'm with you on that.
Still.
I got some Clippers that I like.
Yeah, I got some that can hang with them. They cool, but man, at the end of the day, it's the Masters. As a matter of fact, I've been on the Black Limited pedal.
Man, you know, I bought those a while ago when they kind of was like Black Limited.
Yeah.
I don't know how they didn't last. I don't know what happened to them. I think I just ran them through the mud. I like the cool.
But you do like the limited edition.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love anything black. I love. You know what I'm saying? Black on black. I'm that kind of guy. So if you get it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, no. Good stuff. So let's talk about the trip from here to Mississippi. From Mississippi to here. What made you make the move with the family?
What made me make the move?
Yes.
I got tired of the struggle.
So go ahead.
The poverty, like the whole nine.
It was like that out there? Where you from?
Like if you Google it, Mississippi is literally the poorest state in the country.
What part of Mississippi you from?
Vicksburg, which is the poorest city in that state.
Shout out Vicksburg.
Shout out Vicksburg. Yeah. So on top of that, we're poor.
Okay. So my wife and I, so she loves Canada, although we've never been. She swears she's Canadian. So we've always had the little playful talks, like if we ever decide to move. Like I've established some great things where I'm at, you know,
right
in this area, Arlington, Texas, Mansfield, Texas. So we always talking about how would I be willing to start all the way over? Like you have to be courageous, bro, to start over. So did you know people out here?
Spotty.
Yeah. So what was like, okay, we picking this spot and we gonna just do it. Like, did you have a big savings or was you just like, you know what, let's just play the game?
It took a year. It took 12 months of planning.
Okay, so 12 months.
That was my goal as far as, you know, just I was raised on the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So we literally strategically did it for 12 months. We took 1 week of spring break in 2013 and came and looked for an apartment. And then 2014, we came back and rented the apartment that following spring break in March, and we moved in April.
Okay. So how did you build your clientele back up? How long did it take you to get to so how did you, what was your, go and get some of the viewers who might be planning to move.
Right.
Give them techniques on how to build your client. Because I can tell them how I built my clientele, but it was a little different. Although I wasn't from here, I went to high school out here, so I went off to college for a little bit, came back, I didn't have any, but I still had a few connections, and you know what I'm saying, I knew certain people. How did you build it from the ground, below ground up?
Hitting the ground running, like being the ground, like the groundwork. I was doing stuff that I never envisioned myself doing when you got your back against the wall. I was the only one working in my household. My wife wasn't working. She had just got a nursing license. I think she was out of work almost 3 months. I had a newborn, 3 months old, and like a gang of responsibilities in one car.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to find anything possible. I was doing specials.
Smart.
I was doing and I don't mean just special to regular people, like my target market.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was going and offering specials to the fire department, city hall, like
smart.
Yeah, stuff that generate revenue. People who got careers.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
See, I always tell people, like, when I have these conversations with like young people who are just trying to make it, or who, you know, people don't realize when we young, if you don't come from wealth or, you know, a very great financial upbringing, you're gonna go through this part of your life. Usually it's between the age of 18 and 25.
Oh yeah.
Where you're trying to figure it all out. And I tell people, look, it's one of those things is humans, you find out the most about a human when their back is against the wall. And it's simple, it's just human instinct. You have preservation inside of your DNA. So like you said, you find yourself doing things you never thought you would do when you had your back against the wall.
Right.
And it's funny, back when we were coming up 10 years ago, business cards. Like I tell people now, I don't even have business cards because it's literally no point. I think it's a little, I'm not gonna say easier, but it's all in one place now. If you can get your social media game as far as marketing up in this day and age, you can win. Back in the day, like I'll never forget, I used to live in these apartments. And I ordered, it was back when Vista Print, they used to have you pay, the business cards are free, you just pay the shipping.
Right.
You get 250 for free. I designed it myself on I got like a Pirate Bay. You probably don't know about Pirate Bay, but Pirate Bay, I got the free software for Photoshop. I made the cards, and I never forget, I spent the whole 2 nights. At nighttime, probably at midnight, and it's probably dangerous what I did, but I put all my business cards in everybody's window in my apartments. All the cards I saw, I just stuck them in the windshield. I probably got like 3 or 4 phone calls back, but I was just willing, you know what I'm saying? And I teach people like nowadays, the best advice I can give any young person or any person, old person with a young business, whatever, 3 to 5 posts a day. You need to post your content or your product 3 to 7 times a day. Because what you need to understand is people forget fast. And they have short attention spans. So you have to keep your portfolio in their face. If you can keep your portfolio in their face, growth is guaranteed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just, that's dope.
That's how you stay relevant.
Yeah, that's how you stay relevant. You know, especially that's how you come up.
Yeah.
So I just always thought it was dope, bro. Like I saw you work, and you were talented.
Thank
you. So you had the talent, man. Like to just grow.
But the streets didn't know we had the talent.
Exactly. That's the difference. Like,
so you gotta write down the plan and stick to it.
Yeah.
Like
that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Discipline. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get.
But technology helps with planning so much. Like I used to check my weather app and see what days it rain, what days it don't rain.
So you can prepare your day around it.
Bruh. And when I leave the shop, I'm hitting that day. Same thing you talking about. But one day it was the coldest day of the year. Talking about it was like
when we was back at Zip Shop. The art Barber?
Yes.
No, that was crazy.
It was the coldest day of that year. And I had it on my planner to pass out flyers door to door, like you said, but it was in the apartment complex I just moved in.
Yeah.
So I was marketing the new side of town. But I had on 2 socks, long john jeans, and 2 jackets and a hoodie. Yep. Everything it took for me to get out there and still put that stuff on there that night.
But you prepared, you studied the weather, you got it. Like at the end of the day, the most important thing is to be successful, you have to be relentless.
Facts.
And it's always easy to say I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Like I see that all the time on social media. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, but then like a few posts later, you complaining about certain situations. You got it. Like when I tell you guys, like when I tell people, I was literally 7, 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. Like my youngest daughter was getting raised in the barbershop. I was doing whatever it took. You know, my baby girl.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I did whatever it took. You can say you can always say like, if I ain't had no car, I was walking there. You know, so I lived a couple miles away, but at the end of the day, you have to want to succeed more than you. How do I want to articulate? You have to want success more than you hate failure. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because if you gotta do whatever it takes. My family, like I said, my wife wasn't working at the time. My wife didn't have a business because she still doesn't work. She has a business now. But at the time, it was all on me. And for any man, the worst feeling for me anyway, for the type of man that I feel like I am, is to not be able to provide for your family.
Yeah.
Like that don't feel good
at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I feel like I'm failing everyone. That's why I think men, men and women, we both have our struggles, or we both have our mental states. But for a man, providing for his family,
that's how we wired.
What? My wife can make more money than me, bro. But if I lose my job and I'm not making no money, it don't feel right.
Yeah.
Cause it's not her job to take care of me.
Facts.
So yeah, but I like I said, I say all that to say like I respect, like I've seen the growth, and I'm like, man, it's funny because before when this shopping center was new, I was looking at back when I was looking at getting the shop. We talked about it, and I told my wife, I said, man, cause my daughter went to school across the street. I was like, it would be very dope to get a shop across the street from the school, but I procrastinated, and I spoke to you. I saw you make a post, and you got the suite. I was like, man, I just
the same one.
The exact
not
same
just
one.
the area,
Yeah,
the exact same one.
He upgraded now he got a bigger one. But yeah, I'm really, man, just to see
that was another drive. I take each pivot point moment of knowing certain stuff to push me forward, and me knowing somebody like you was looking, and I actually got the spot.
So you stole it from me. No. I just messed with you. I went out. I bring it out for real though.
That was another to push me to the next gear.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's not, bro. When I saw you get it, and then it was a really beautiful shop too.
Thank you.
It was a really beautiful shop because you put the work, and then the second shop, I'm gonna show you. You guys are gonna see the second shop when we do the slow mo clips. But you painted it yourself, right? You did the painting.
Yeah.
The design is very nice, open, it's modern. I love it, bro. I love your growth. So I just wanted to take the first piece of the show, and kind of pay homage to what you've done and how you built for your family. Especially like I said, it's easy when you come from a bigger city to a big city, because you came from a small city that you said is one of the poorest cities in one of the poorest states.
Yeah, and there's all love to my city.
No disrespect.
Yeah, I just want anybody watching it. I'm tatted for it. I love it.
Yeah.
But that's just the economy.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm from Gary, Indiana. Like people, I'm from a very rough place. So I respect that growth. People don't understand. Like it's easier when you grow up with. I believe it's easier when you grow up in financial security and then you become financially secure.
Right.
Versus when you grow up with lesser and you grind it out to get more. Oh, ain't nothing like that feeling, bro. Like every day I come out my house, I see my kids play. That feeling ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? To know that you really, not only did you put the hard work in physically, to get a shot, bro, you have to mentally grow. Because I remember calling you and asking questions,
Oh, yeah.
Because when you start a business, it's not just, okay, let's see who can work the hardest. No, you have to know the ins and outs, the legalities, everything. So I just respect what you did, man. Yeah, but you still gotta figure out who you're gonna cut out the car first, bro, and when to break the mirror out. Nobody call out this week back then. Okay, all right. So what's up, man? When you gonna retire?
Shit. What Wayne say? I'm retired when I die.
You like TJ?
But I'm on some real like the concept behind naming this shop Legacy of Barbers is that I truly want to bring back what the foundation, what we represent, community, the whole nine. So even when my body too old to stand up, I still want to still have a school or something to where I can still pass it on.
For sure.
Until I leave.
No, I want to do school.
That's my legacy.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, so okay. Let me rephrase that because you got real philosophical.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
when
retire.
Are you gonna? So you're never gonna get from behind this chair?
That's the school, or that's the
you're not gonna
instructor.
Be teaching every day.
I'm gonna do something.
So you're not gonna ever want to just get away with your family and retire and not come back here?
No.
Okay.
As of today, I can't see myself doing it.
Okay.
I like staying in motion.
Okay.
And I think half of that come behind
you can't,
the fact.
work around the house?
Yeah,
you can't
that's
just
motion.
travel to a different country 2 times a month?
Yeah, 2 times. Yeah, but I'm never gonna I don't see myself ever stopping.
Okay.
Even if I come in once a week. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's something that.
Okay, I respect you.
Right.
Even though you're not doing it full time for an income.
Exactly.
You can. Respect. Okay. For sure.
Because I like passing the energy and the thought, all that down to my family.
That's one thing I do love. I love when you can meet the right person, you can pass the right energy or receive the right energy. It does something to you.
Yeah, and to the family.
For sure. Respect. Yeah. Okay.
But I believe that's how you break generational anything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What's your favorite food?
It used to be. I can give you my favorite meal. It used to be.
Go ahead.
Just meatloaf. I eat a pan of meatloaf. Yeah, I eat a pan of meatloaf.
My grandma, like my grandma from Alabama. Bro, meatloaf is really, that's your favorite though?
Top of the charts.
Respect. Can you cook a meatloaf, a mean one?
No.
Okay.
The crazy thing is, my favorite food, I can't cook it.
Can your wife cook it?
A mean one.
Oh, so you cook. At that point, you good. Yeah, you good. Yeah, you locked in. Meatloaf though.
What yours is?
I'm vegetarian now, so I got.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why I paused.
It's different now, bro. Like,
did you see when I posted chicken sandwich with the black stuff in it?
I wasn't paying no attention. I don't know.
Terrible.
It was bad.
Man.
Was it chicken? Was it like a real chicken? Hold on, what's the black stuff in it?
Exactly. I don't know, some council or something.
For the real, they forgot to cut that piece out. So when you going vegetarian?
It's been like 2-3 weeks. Matter of fact,
are you going vegetarian?
Yeah, I slipped last night for the first time in about 3 weeks.
So you gotta start back over. I told you, it's been 3 years.
It's a lifestyle change.
It is, but it ain't that hard.
No, it ain't.
So what you gonna do with your meatloaf cravings?
Them gone.
You just said it's your favorite.
It was my favorite, but my favorite food all the time right now.
It's cool.
Either a broccoli or a green bean.
I feel like you're being sarcastic. Like, bro,
he right there.
Bro, you like a broccoli's your favorite, bro?
Yeah, but it's man-made. You know broccoli man-made?
I know. So it's cauliflower. But people, okay. So whenever I get into these arguments with brothers, it is though. But listen, people don't understand. A man-made vegetable, and I'm gonna get so much flack from my pro-black and pro-nature individual. But the truth is, they're fortified with calcium. They're fortified with the nutrients you need. So not all man-made things I believe are bad. Like even cereals. My wife she's iron deficient. Certain cereals that are fortified with certain nutrients like iron that she needs, it's introduced by man, but it still can be healthy. I believe corn is man-made, but you eat corn, right?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. Beans are man-made, I believe, right? Yeah. Are beans that?
But cereal is a depression food. It was invented during the Great Depression.
Yeah, but I'm poor at heart, bro. I don't need none. I ain't fat, you know. I eat poor, bro. I still eat grits, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I eat poor food.
That's South though. That's South. You from Indiana? How you get on grits?
I told you my grandma from Alabama.
So did.
Yeah, so my roots are still country.
But what y'all don't eat grits up there though, do it?
Who?
In Indiana.
Bro, she never let it go. My grandma. That's what I'm saying. My mama's mama. All the stuff that we ate, like we still eat all of that.
Yeah.
It's funny. My wife she's from Houston. She's from the South. So okay, I'm happy we talking about grits. If we're gonna talk about
that's a South food.
No, I got a question. We're gonna talk about grits. And we're gonna talk about rice for breakfast. Do you eat your grits? Hold on. Do you eat your grits with salt and pepper, or do you eat your grits with sugar?
Boy, them two different eras.
Man,
like,
no. I'm gonna ask.
When I was a kid, I ate them with sugar. Now that I'm an adult, it's the grits.
My wife and I, we've been arguing about this for 13 years. Why do you put she can't?
I was a kid.
Kids.
Yeah.
She still okay. What about your rice? Your breakfast rice?
Like when I was a kid, I ate 1,000-hour dressing. You remember that?
I didn't. Bro, you know it's funny. I didn't know about that until In-N-Out Burger or Cane's Chicken.
Yeah, nah. I'm
so in your rice, in your breakfast rice, do you eat salt and pepper or sugar? In your breakfast rice,
salt and pepper or butter.
Butter's automatic. We do vegetarian butter. We real bougie in my house now. It gotta be.
You got that vegan mayo.
Yeah, I'm not a mayo guy.
Really?
No.
I'm a mustard guy. My house a mayo guy.
Mustard is good. Yeah, I don't
straight from the seed.
Huh?
Ain't come from like a mustard seed, huh?
You know, I'm listening.
Go ahead.
No, I'm listening.
It's your turn.
Can you cook? Can you cook?
Depending on what it is.
Man, so what's your breakfast game like? Every man should be able to cook breakfast.
Is it instant or is it?
Oh, come on now. Is it instant? No. So you can't cook pancakes?
Yeah, man, I can cook pancakes.
Okay, that's instant. Can you make some good scrambled eggs?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you out. How do you season your eggs? Come on, I'm gonna expose you right now.
I season them in the bowl first.
No, but what seasonings? Give me your 3 or 4 main seasonings.
3, I only use 2. I'm simple, salt, pepper.
You ain't doing.
So I can cook, but I'm not cook.
Your eggs look good. Your eggs, they look good. They look good for the
you asked me, can I cook?
But
I'm not a cook.
So you don't. You
sound like a chef.
I'm not gonna disrespect the game like that.
So what seasoning you use?
Oh, so first
you paprika and garlic powder.
So I love a garlic salt, but I love cumin. What else? Oh yeah, garlic. You look like you put the
Tabasco on your eggs.
No, we're talking about the seasoning. We're talking about the seasoning. I love Italian seasoning. I'm not a fan. So Italian seasoning. If you want a really good egg, if you want to wake your family up with some good eggs, first off, I chop up an onion. You gotta chop the onion fresh. All right. So you chop it up. I like to slice and dice, not just slice. I gotta dice. I love cumin, but see, cumin is a very, very strong herb. So if you put too much, it's gonna overpower it. Cumin, Italian seasoning, a little salt, a little pepper. I don't like too much salt and pepper because I use the garlic salt, like I said. You can use fresh garlic, but they take too much work.
I'm gonna order a plate, bro.
Hey, don't play with me though. Hey, boy, them eggs.
He owed me a plate.
I don't play with that. And that's just the eggs though, you know what I'm saying?
That's just the egg. What you eat with it?
Huh?
What you eat with
it? If we do breakfast tacos, that'll be that. But like, don't let me look. I'm gonna get some real potatoes. No, real potatoes.
No. You say breakfast tacos.
Breakfast tacos, but the red potatoes.
No meat.
No meat.
I'm talking about like the crumbles. They got.
No.
You don't even do that. I think it's like a tofu.
No.
Okay.
My name ain't Toad, so I don't do no food. I tried, but you know, so I do so the red potatoes. I slice them 4 ways. The little baby ones, the little ruby red joints.
Yeah.
Season those up, put them in the air fryer.
So you scramble an omelet on the slick.
Nah, my omelet game crazy too.
But you sound like you scrambling the omelet.
My omelet game crazy too with the bell peppers. Man, look, if you want a good omelet, really, you got to do the green bell pepper. But for the taste, you get the sweet red and yellow bell pepper. Man, I'll put y'all on game. They call me Gamechanger for a reason, not just because of my cuts. Anyway.
Yeah. I caught it.
Yeah, okay. I'll play. So yeah, now I like to eat, as you can tell.
So how has your lifestyle, your energy been since going vegetarian?
It's been good. It was. I saw the biggest change when I first went vegetarian. I dropped down from like 220 something to 205 because when I say doing it right, I wasn't fiending for the snacks. Like I'm a snack connoisseur. Yeah. And I used to control my cravings. Zebra cakes, Twinkies. I could say no to those. You know what I'm saying? When I first started. So, and another thing. So when I went vegetarian, bro, like my meals digested so fast. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that meat just sit in your body. That was one of the main reasons. So yeah, no, it's smooth, bro. Like depending on what I eat, depending on how I feel. So vegetarian is smooth. I like it a lot. Kids vegetarian. You know, my son, he almost 2. He never ate meat. Never will. That's kind of trippy when I think about it.
That's what's up, though.
So yeah, man.
Can't miss what you ain't never had.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you do for fun? What does Real the Barber do for fun?
Everything.
That's too vague, man.
Travel.
Okay.
Family.
Okay.
Believe it or not, work is fun.
Gotta be, right?
Gotta be. And it ain't considered work. I like comedy, man.
Are you funny?
Shows.
Are you funny?
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Really? Yeah, I got a little crazy side to me, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sober and drunk, so.
Sober and drunk. That's good. Okay. So, what? So, have you traveled outside of the country yet?
No, man. I mean, when you say outside the country, I mean, you mean Mississippi country? Cause you know we country. Or you talking about America.
Oh, that was funny.
See that one? You got it?
And I was like, oh, okay.
But no, I need to go get my passport, real talk. Cause soon as COVID over, I'm out of here.
COVID.
I'm out of here.
How has COVID affected the business? I mean,
I don't want to sound. Not so much.
Oh,
not so much.
So you one of the blessed ones for sure.
Yeah, I am.
That's good. I mean, because I've heard it both ways.
Yeah, I have.
Some people have really been through a tough time. It's a blessing.
I have.
It's a blessing. So do you think we're gonna be back to when I say normal? Do you think we're gonna be back to normal as far as no mask and the way we move, the amount of people we can have in the shop again? Do you think we'll get back to that anytime soon?
2021.
Hey man, people putting a lot of hope in 2021.
I don't know what month in that year, but you know what I'm saying? It's a 365-day window.
Okay. So you are how old?
38.
Really? You 38?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You thought it was up or down?
I thought it was down. I don't know why I thought it was closer to age.
My God, that's what's up.
There you go. You know, black don't crack.
Yeah, sometimes the great food, sometimes, but
yeah, that's all the pepper on. You know, it's all. Yeah. That can go either way. They can go either way nowadays. So, what do you think about time and life and existence? 3-part question. You can answer however you want. Time, life, in existence. What do you think about it? When I say those 3 words, what do you think about it? And how does it make you feel?
Time. And time is non-refundable.
I like that.
And it's limited. You know, time will go by so fast. Your kids, your career, your family. Before you look up your goals.
I disagree. So when you say time is limited, time ain't limited at all. It's unlimited. Our time. So when you say time is limited,
when I say it's limited, it's because they put in the 24-hour window.
For you individually,
so
time is
it hit the reset button daily. That's what I meant by time limited. Like,
okay, so
as a person who try to be, certainly whether you're an entrepreneur or a hard worker at a 9 to 5, you still gotta make time. Because it's limited. Like, you really got to insert yourself within that time frame in order to get out what you're trying to be a part of.
Respect. So, what I really disagreed on was I don't think time passes fast. And my whole philosophy on this is so I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let you get to your point.
Go ahead.
So, time doesn't move faster or slower at any point during its infancy.
True.
Infinity, right?
True.
But what happens is, we have a certain amount of, so when it comes to time, we have a certain amount of mental space we can allocate towards certain things in our life. So do a lot of our growth. When we're a child, time is unlimited to us. We don't think we can die. Like, we don't think about death like that. We just think about fun and living, right?
Right.
When you become a young man, you're going through growth. When you become an adult, now you're worried about making it. You're worried about success, right? So your mental capacity, your time is spent on certain things, whether it be struggling, whether it be making sure you get this done, success. So it's not that time is moving faster. You're just allocating your time and your mental energy on certain things, so you don't see the time passing by. Like, I agree. You see what I'm saying? You ever been moving and doing something and you trying to make it succeed and you're like, man, damn, time move fast. No, you were just so busy you couldn't stop and observe and respect time. You know what I'm saying? The best moments in our life are when we're happy and we're relaxed.
True.
That's when time is really moving at its normal speed. So I don't think time moves faster. We just mentally allocate time wrong at times. Does that make sense?
Yeah, the seconds ain't going no faster.
No, it's just mentally, it's like, I'm so busy. Like, okay, example, my daughter, she's 11. But the years from when she was first born to 9 moved so fast to me because I was struggling trying to make it. I didn't have time to enjoy the time of her growth. But now, I'm in a better place in my life. I can literally enjoy the time. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
So it never moved faster or slower. I just appreciated it more.
It's all about placement.
Placement, respect, and understanding. Get it? What I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, what was the next one? Time. It was a 3-part.
Time, life, and existence. And I think existence can be the infinity of everything. So yeah, life and existence.
Warm me up on what yours is with life, so I can rebuttal.
Life is. Oh, see, life got me stuttering.
It's limited.
That's limited.
You know what's crazy? I was telling somebody earlier. I was asking them what's the comfortable point. I can't even say age, but what's a comfortable point that you can imagine in your life that you wouldn't mind passing away. And I want to.
Ooh, look, I'm gonna tell you what's called. A comfortable time is when I'm accepting to death. The point of my life when I'm accepting. So my wife and I, we have these conversations because.
Like whether I ain't talking illness or health.
No, I feel what you're saying.
Because after a while, you get a certain age, there's certain stuff that ain't around you no more that it used to be. All this interaction we doing tonight.
Yeah.
After a while.
It disperses.
It disperses.
Yeah.
Is it worth still being here?
It's a moment. So right now in my life, I'm gonna tell you, that's a good question because my wife and I, we literally have these conversations because no matter how religious you are, it's one of those things death is scary.
It's inevitable though.
Because death is infinite. We take this out. Right now would be a tough time. If I knew that death was coming for me tomorrow, it would devastate me. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because right now I'm full of life. I'm at the point in my life where my life is full. I'm watching my kids grow.
Right.
I'm experiencing bountiful love, right?
True.
So, but if I was the same age, but I was depressed, I was struggling, if the Reaper came for me tomorrow, would I be as scared? So, this point in my life, life is good. It's great, really. I watch my daughters every day talk, smile, laugh. My son talk, smile, laugh. My wife enjoy me, right? So this is new to me.
Don't forget the dog.
The dog too. The dog, he get on my nerves sometimes, but the dog too. But it's just so at this point in my life, I'm not as accepting of life, right? I'm not as accepting of death. I don't want it. If it comes, I ain't got no choice. But what I pray is this. I pray that one day when I'm older and I've fulfilled life, I've tasted the fruit of love to where I'm full on it, and I'm okay with what comes next. I've seen my kids grow, and I've experienced my wife for so many years that we've seen so much of the world that I can say okay. So I don't have an age.
Yeah, cause you know, it made me think about Chadwick.
I mean,
he had
strong, bro,
and he was at a peak.
Yeah,
he was at a lot of everything you described for yourself.
Was he even peaking yet?
Not even peaking.
Yeah, but see, that's a strong man to accept, to know that death is coming for you, and work and do great things. You know, I thought about him when you asked that question. Cause bro, I have nothing but respect for him. And you know what's the coldest part about that? He didn't mention it to nobody.
That's the beautiful part. He
you know what I'm saying?
None of his burdens on no one.
He didn't want the accolades like that. Cause you know when they know you passing away or whatever, they gonna give you all your extra chips and cheese.
Right.
But he literally was like, you know what, we're gonna keep this in house. Don't tell nobody. Let me do what I do. That's a strong man. Yeah, what? I told my wife, I said, I respect that. Yeah, for sure. All his movies mean so much more now. Not saying they didn't mean that, but it's like, damn, like he was going through this and that.
Right.
And didn't complain.
Would you have told somebody?
I would have told my wife. I think the same people he told.
You wouldn't have told the world.
Nah, I mean, cause I'm gonna say I wouldn't, cause I'm like, what's the point? At that point, cause I feel like you don't know what you're gonna do. You know, like when the doctor say you ain't gonna make it, you don't know what you're gonna do. But I would say this, for me, it's like, what's the point, bro? I would think like, but I would say one thing I don't know if I would have did that he did. I don't know if I could have kept working.
So on a positive note,
yeah,
in a negative light, if you knew you ain't had long to live, what would you do in your last few days, last few weeks?
Bro, I would get away with my family. I can't say that I'm selfless enough to do stuff for others outside of my inner circle, because I know that when I'm gone, they can't experience me anymore, my family.
Right.
So I would take the last week or two I have and just get away with my wife and kids. You know?
Yeah.
Me personally, what would you do?
The same.
You know, I wouldn't want no big reunion. I wouldn't want no big, you know, I'll probably make a video message for everybody and say, hey, you know.
For after the fact.
Yeah, you know,
after the fact.
But at that moment, bro, look, I'm straight. But then what do you tell your wife and kids?
How do you tell them?
Yeah, like.
When do you tell them?
I'm gonna tell you something crazy. My youngest daughter, on clockwork, every 2 to 3 weeks, she has a crying fit when she knows I'm going to work. She know how to do this every 2 or 3. Daddy, I just don't want you to go. I want you to stay home with me and play with me, right? And this me coming, and I only work like 6-7 hours a day now on certain days.
Yeah.
So imagine telling your baby, I ain't never coming back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
could you? It's not lying. Like, would you omit it?
Would it be selfish if you didn't?
Yes.
You know,
love is selfless.
Bro, look, my son, 1.5 years old. Whenever I'm at home, Daddy. So whenever my wife, cause we talk a lot on FaceTime, so whenever her phone ring, he assumes it's me. Daddy. Whenever I'm taking my daughter to swim practice, my wife not there. Mama. It'd be a whole different story when that mama don't ever get answered again. Mm-hmm. When that daddy don't ever get answered again. Death is deep. So that's why, back to your previous question, at what point am I accepting the death? I don't want it right now. For sure. Because it's not even just for me, it's for them.
You're right.
Like, I don't know what kind of damage you would do to my children if I wasn't here tomorrow. That's why I gotta take care of myself, and I gotta make smart decisions. That comes back to, you know, my temper used to be way worse than what it is now. Because when you're young, you think
hey, you still be wrestling folk?
Nope. That's probably because I'm more mature now. Man, I used to get down at the barbershop. Like, y'all don't know. Yeah. Remember that one time at Sip Shop where I broke the whole wall?
Yeah.
Me and this young kid was playing. He was in high school, but he was like a state championship wrestler. He was like 300 pounds. Big boy. He used to clean up the shop. And we was wrestling, and I think I kind of pushed him, and he fell through the wall. Jesus, I thought I was about to get fired.
We did too.
I did. I was like, man, I don't want to tell.
We was on some little kid, like some type
the whole shop got quiet.
And
then one time I was wrestling.
Then we had to wait till he pulled up.
Because he wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying?
So that was another ooh.
Oh, wait. He pulled up. He talked to me back.
But
he like he about to cry. Like, he was so mad. He was like, man, I'm trying to take care of this stuff. And I'm like, man, then remember one time I was wrestling and I broke the arm on his chair?
Yeah.
I pushed somebody against the arm of the chair. Damn.
Memories, boy.
Yeah, man. Just doing too much. But
What was the
the
third
third one
part?
was existence. Do you think it's a blessing or a curse to exist at one point in time? At one point, I'm gonna say, okay, check this out. So when we say a child didn't ask to be here, but at a certain point you realize at a certain point in your life you have to die, and then you have to go through that mix with like, damn, death is forever, right? Because no matter what happens after this, it's not this. So do you think it's a blessing or a curse to even exist at all? Because before you exist, you don't even know. But once you're here, you know that this has to end.
All good things come to an end.
Yeah, exactly. But is it still a good thing if you know that it has to end? Because what if you spend so much time dwelling on the end?
Somebody's still gonna learn from it.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Even if you dwelling in your own, if you dwelling on it. I mean, you know, you had ups and downs in life. Somebody's still learning from your energy. So you still an aspect, your existence still is effective in a positive way.
Yeah, but do you
just
care?
as much as you may imagine as a negative?
For sure. No. What I'm saying is, just because.
Yeah.
I try my best to do good for people.
Straight up.
People who really know me, they know like, bro, whether it be a conversation, if I can help you with some money, like I try my best to give you the best part of my life as far as my energy, right?
Yeah.
But just because I do that doesn't mean it helps me cope with me knowing that my existence comes. Not saying that I'm struggling with that, but that doesn't help me cope with. Just because I'm doing good for you and give you good energy, don't help me with me knowing that my existence comes to an end. And before people in my comments, I believe in God. I might not be Christian. They're like, you need to read the Bible.
Yeah.
The Bible is not the only way. We're not gonna get into that. But existence is a blessing for you.
True. I agree. I feel that way.
No, for sure. I'm saying because. So yeah, that's my question. So give me your spill on existence.
I love it.
Yeah, for sure.
I love being present, existing.
Yeah.
I love.
So you ain't got no choice. You here now.
So you just might well make the best of it.
Yeah.
Even in your worst times. You know
And people gonna say like the worst times don't last forever.
No, they don't.
But see, you learn that when you go through those times and you climb your way out.
That's what molds you.
People can't dwell. Dwelling is tough. When you make a bad situation longer, that's the worst. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Especially when you make it longer.
Yeah.
Once you learn that you got certain amount of controls, like you said, like the serenity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
The things I can change, the things I can't, the wisdom to know the difference, like that kind of stuff. A lot of times you be involved with stuff you ain't got to deal with.
Yeah. What do you think about self-pity?
I pity the fool.
So you don't think self-pity is good at any time?
I don't.
Really? I'll be real with you, bro. It's okay to pity yourself.
It's okay, yeah,
but don't
not
dwell.
dwell.
That's back to the term. You can have a moment where you're like, man, God, I ain't getting.
Yeah.
But when you dwelling in anything can be one of those things, you know?
Make that hole deeper.
For sure, yeah.
But are you gonna put a seed? Are you gonna come up out of it?
So what do you think about love?
Oh, that's probably the hardest word in this whole conversation.
Is it the hardest? Because it's self-defined by you.
You figure that out later.
Through the hardships of trying to go by everybody else's definition.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, you find that out later.
So I think a lot of heartbreak and a lot of mishandling of love comes because we think that love has a cookie cutter definition. Love is literally defined by what you feel.
Yeah, but initially you be so caught up in defining it compared to what other people do.
For sure.
How they love. My grandparents stayed together 30 years. Like you comparing.
You don't know what they went through.
Exactly.
And they probably went through it. Probably more than what you willing to go through. If grandma can fight through this, grandma probably put up with more than what you thought was, you know what I'm saying?
And in different times.
Yeah, and it's one of the things, listen, you live literally once. Don't go through being unhappy.
I'm listening to that thought.
You don't want to go, like just because they say you're not supposed to leave somebody no matter what.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, listen, you live once. Do you think it's worse to leave somebody or spend the rest of your life being miserable? Because I guarantee you, if you live
Trying
through
to
misery,
fit inside that cookie cutter shape definition of love.
Man, if you live your life through misery, you're going to wake up 30, 40 years later and you're going to dwell in self-pity on the decision you made 30, 40 years ago. So listen, if you don't leave me, let me cry. Let me lose about 100 pounds. But if you don't want to be here, don't hurt yourself. That's the most selfless thing I can tell you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love, but see, love is strong. Love will give you the best feeling you ever had, and it'll make you do some things you never thought you would do. I said, I would jump off this balcony right now. I'm gonna have to change that audio. I can tell, 'cause I got loud on that. For sure. Are you a crier?
What?
You not a crier?
Like the Drake video.
Why man gotta do that? Why when I say
cry at funerals?
Okay, see, you want to you a Mississippi man. Okay, look. Why whenever I say the word cry, men, what I look like to you, bro? It's okay to cleanse your soul.
Okay.
When you cry, you release the agony and the toxins from your heart.
I agree.
So you only cry at funerals and
that was a starter. I mean, what you mean cry, like relationship?
yeah. Your wife can't make you cry?
Yeah, she can make me cry.
Okay.
That's why she's my wife.
Respect.
She know where that button at.
Oh, for real. That's for real. Ain't nothing wrong with crying, man. If I ever have a little moment, if I get too
You
much
ever
alone,
had tears of joy?
oh yeah, those be the good ones though. That's when
Like
you.
what was a moment?
Let me see. Okay.
Or tears of passion. Like it was one time we lost a football game. That stuff hurt.
Oh, that happened.
That was passion.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
woo! I'm talking about playing the game. I'm talking about watching the Cowboys.
Yeah,
or
no,
whoever
in the
team.
game, yeah, for
In
sure.
the game.
It hit different.
Boy.
Especially when you know it's a game you should have won or you could have did something
Yes.
differently. Passion, tears, pain, tears, joy, tears. Like, when I look at pictures, it's like my kids do something amazing. It's usually my kids, my wife, like accomplishments. When the people you love,
Yes.
by your definition, because that love is so compacted, when they do something that's, okay, check this out. It's not even their accomplishments that make you cry. It's the way they feel about their accomplishments. Have somebody you ever loved felt so happy and they told you and you felt that joy and it just radiate through you and make you want to cry? Because you happy, they happy?
Yeah, but it's been another instance in the same boat to where you know what they've been through in order to earn that happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And don't let you have been a part of they've been through.
Oh, that feel good too.
Yeah.
And you ain't gotta, don't even tell me anything I did had nothing to do with it. It just feel good to, like, I'll never forget one time we was driving back from Houston at like midnight. And it was just family. It was family, it was him, a man, his wife, and his like kids. And they had like one of them kidnapper vans. I say that because it's the Shaggy, the Scooby-Doo van.
Straight up.
And they had a flat. And you know, when I got my wife and kids in the car, I never stop for anybody because I don't know what you on and I can't jeopardize that. But some told me to stop, you know what I'm saying? Because I saw his family outside and the vibe was different. Mm-hmm. When I tell you, and I gave this man my tire, like I gave him, because I'm on the way to Houston. We were about 300 miles from home. I gave him the tire. He changed it. And he was just like, man, listen, thank you. Because it's midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. That it made me feel so, bro, I didn't have to whip up my camera. It felt so good to be able to do something like that. Because I don't know how long he was going to be out there. But he was like, man, look, can I get your phone number? Can I get you something? Bro, nah. I'm like, man, listen, no, just take that. He really don't know that what he gave me was happiness.
Right.
Because I was able to help you. You know, I was able to drop you a dime in the fourth quarter with 3 seconds left on the clock. I passed the ball, you shot the 3. I don't need the assist. I'm just happy you shot, you know what I'm saying? So those moments like that, man, I'll never forget that. I ain't never turned up, you, my wife, not everybody on YouTube. Like, it wasn't no camera moment. It was just like a feel good moment, you know? So I love those moments.
Yeah, them type of moments like that without the camera.
They hit different.
Yeah.
They hit totally no camera.
I do a lot of those. I know this the era of visual effects and all that, but I do a lot of those.
And I don't want to I get people do it. So for me, it's not my style, but I get people do it because, so I get 2 reasons. First, I'm like, why you got the camera out? Then I heard some people say, well, it's good for some people to see other people doing good because it'll motivate them to do good. I get it. But like, just when you walk up to a homeless man, so a while ago, remember when barbers used to take homeless people and then cut their hair on camera?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't people like, you need to do that, bro. That'd be great for you. That'd be great for your videos. I'm like, first off, this is how I felt. If this man or woman going through a point in their life where they struggling, they on the street, I don't want to make that woman stronger by putting a camera in their face.
Exploit.
Yeah, because if you going bad, if you in a tough point in your life, you're not gonna say nothing because you appreciate the help. But I don't want to make you feel like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't me. That ain't me. So if I ever cut somebody like that, it ain't gonna be for y'all to see.
Facts.
Cause it ain't like that. It ain't. Oh, I gave a homeless guy a haircut and I gave him 2 nights in the hotel. Why you telling me? Self gratification should be what you got from that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about the word happiness?
Like the movie, it's a constant pursuit.
No, you flowing now, huh?
Hey,
it's a constant pursuit. I like that.
It was a daily pursuit, man. I don't care what you running from or what you trying to keep from running up on you.
Okay.
Whether it's bills, whether it's avoiding a bad ex.
Okay.
It's just a constant pursuit.
Have you ever, when you experience happiness, have you ever stopped in that moment
Yes.
to just enjoy the happiness?
Yes.
I think that's a lost art.
Yes.
Because happiness can hit you so fast in the middle of you doing something, and you move right past it. I'm gonna enjoy my happiness on a go like fast food.
Like each child was a moment of happiness, the way you just pause. This coming from a male aspect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of ladies and just society in general undermine how well off some men are as fathers, you know what I'm saying?
That's always a tough one for me, because especially when I go to the hospital, like my wife, she always laugh at me, because I'm so pro dad. Like when I go to the hospital, I never was like, you know how nurses, they usually always talk, hey mom, how do you feel about this?
Yeah.
Or they're always, hey listen, I'm here too. I don't know what kind of dads you deal with.
Yeah.
I'm here, look me in my eye, talk to me, I'm bringing them to their first shots. I'm always, I'm extra, bro. Like, listen, we go to nurses.
Yeah, I think Father's Day one of the most underrated holidays.
What? For real?
In America, huh?
You know, and I get the stigma. I mean, I hate the stigma of dads chilling in man cave and mom do everything for the kids. Bro, listen, I'm multitasking. I'm the game changer. Goddamn, we do it. Let me start. That sounds so but the truth is, like, I love.
Oh, I think they finna leave with them bags if the mic picking it up.
Okay. Are the bags probably?
No, we should be straight.
Okay. He hears everything. You know, he hears his microphone. So, you know, I'm just like, a great father is really important.
Oh yeah.
And I only say that, it's like the Black Lives Matter thing.
For the ones who are great.
Yeah, just because I say Black Lives Matter don't mean other lives aren't equally as important. I'm not speaking on moms because society, take care. Society already shows moms the affection and the love it needs. But dads kind of get the poop into the stick sometimes. Are you a dad?
Father's Day is ranked like the third least popular holiday.
Like, dang, bro. Like,
Halloween, Hanukkah, all that shit.
all of that Christmas. But Mother's Day, bro, everything stopped. Which is, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? But a great father is really important. Because it's the yin and yang. Moms are nurturers.
Yes.
Dads are just that. It's a different vibe. Your father teaches you the lessons of life. You know, a great father can be tough and loving. I guarantee you, you know your mama gonna give you a hug. When your daddy hug you, don't it feel good? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Pops, you gave me a hug. Nah, for real. His son back there agreeing with everything I'm saying because that's a good thing. That means you're a great father.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the stigma.
Especially when it comes from a slippery slope, like where you wasn't raised around it. So how do you present that? How do you present that?
That's real. And so,
just do it.
Just
it's
do
Nike,
it. You know, no endorsement, but respect.
Oh.
Nah, yeah, they good. They good. Hey, send a check, Nike. But yeah, so let's have some fun, man. He said you're never gonna retire, so you're gonna be 100 years old still cutting hair. So I can't ask you what age. I don't 100 years old. Bro, you deserve some. Stop. You deserve some freedom, bro.
I'm gonna get some freedom.
All right.
I'm gonna get some. When I say I never retire, it's like I don't know. I believe a body in motion stays in motion. So I ain't saying when I don't leave here I ain't gonna do nothing. But I think it's just embedded in me so deep that I wanna look here, young bud, let me show you how.
Well, you ever respect old head?
Yeah, like I don't never see myself not being involved in this.
Do you believe in aliens?
I believe in ghosts. I don't believe in aliens.
Oh.
Do you believe in ghosts?
My wife, we talked about that. Spirits and souls.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I mean, I'm pretty sure they hear that. I never experienced them. Ghost, if you out there, don't come for me. Just because I had no dealings with you, don't mean I don't want you in my life. You don't believe in aliens?
No, how do you? Why do
That
you?
is so self-centered of you.
I'm asking, why do you believe in
Okay, do you
aliens?
believe that there's billions of planets and galaxies?
I do.
So you tell me out of all the billions of planets and galaxies, the Earth is the only one that has life. Come on, man. That is so...
Is that like a...
That's selfish.
But I believe what you just described, but I don't believe in aliens. I don't know. It's
So you think out of billions and trillions of planets and galaxies?
now when I think of aliens, I'm thinking of another being like us. I ain't thinking dogs and animals.
No, I'm thinking of
and
something.
creatures. I'm thinking something intelligent.
Yes.
Something compatible with us.
Yes. Yes. A life form that can move, work around, whatever.
That's hard.
Why? There's billions and trillions.
No, that's like a hard statement to make me think otherwise.
That's
You really making me lean in towards agree with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I like, bro, just think about it. Like, I think, but you know how the way the human brain works is, if we haven't encountered it, it can't be real. And that's just how it's a coping mechanism. Oh, that ain't real. I ain't never experienced that. Hey, you believe in aliens? Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Boy.
They say there's a trillion other galaxies.
Galaxies have what, millions of planets? Man, it's an alien right now sipping on a mean alien style pina colada. Going hard.
Pink is up, toes down.
If he even got those.
If he even got it.
What if there's another you in the alternate dimension? I heard there's about 100 million of you in different.
I wouldn't trip if I met him.
Really?
You know how you be seeing it on the movies and you go to dimensions and you'll freak out if you see yourself.
Yeah.
I think I'd be straight with myself.
What if the you in another dimension was a skateboarder?
I'd be Tony Hawk.
But Tony Hawk is Tony Hawk. You have to be Rio.
I'd be real Hawk.
Say you Tony Hawk's son?
No, I believe I'd be Rio Eagle.
Rio Eagle. Okay.
Look, I just like aiming for whatever greatness level in, whatever I participate in.
If you can sit down with 100 different yous from 100 different dimensions with different brain constructs,
Right.
what would y'all talk about?
Same stuff me and you talking about.
Mm.
But there's 100 different personalities, man. So you know what I'm saying? We done went from success to moving to poverty to, like, I would talk about everything we talking about.
Do you think that the universe needs your energy and your life structure? You.
Hell yeah.
Okay, now I like that
Yeah.
though, because in this infinite time, you are a speck in the infinite timeline.
Yeah,
Why are you so important?
Cause I'm major. I ain't expecting somebody's life that matter. I ain't expecting in a certain timeline of people that revolve around me.
You said what?
I'm not expecting a certain timeline of that people revolve around me. I'm
No,
expecting this universe.
No, but what? You're a speck. But what makes you? That's not disrespect to me. We're all
for
specks.
sure.
What makes you important?
That's what I'm saying. So outside of me being a speck to somebody else, an ant don't know it's an ant. But it can live 10 times it. It know it's effective for what it need to do. And I feel the same way about my being, regardless how big of a speck I am to another anything. You know what I'm saying?
I feel. I like that. Okay. No, we definitely, our spot in time can't be replaced or duplicated. Ain't that amazing, right? Like, I was thinking about the year 3000. Unfortunately, I never get to experience that. But can you imagine, like, if you think about, like, I love history. I love the year 1765. Right?
Stuff we never seen.
Stuff we never seen or experienced. But the year in our timeline, our 100-year timeline, it's amazing, right? Just when you think about the infinity of life, and it's deep. That's what she said. But yeah, no, it's crazy. But yeah, nah, man. So what's your favorite part of being a barber? The conversation?
The interaction.
Stop.
Yeah.
You ain't never had an interaction like this, bro. I'm like the best conversation you've ever had.
Man, you just a speck, bro.
Oh, that boy hit me. That hurt.
I'm just saying.
Nah, respect. I'm a hell of a spec though.
Yeah, you are. You like a little stain.
Oh no, that disrespectful.
It ain't going nowhere.
Respect, okay.
You are literally,
I'm
as
memorable.
far as this part of my life, you are literally one of the most embedded memories that I have from that day to this one.
Nah, I really appreciate that for real.
Yeah.
Nah, for real, that's love, bro, for real. That's dope. Make me feel good, man. Now I'm just, like I said, I'm just happy. Your growth is just amazing. Like, bro, I've seen, like, unless there's no shade to any barbers, I've seen barbers that have been established in this area longer than you have. And you know, they kind of, whether it be by choice or by nature, you know, they're probably stuck in a certain situation. But your elevation and growth and levels, even from when you first had your first shop to this shop, I've seen that shop. And when I walked into the shop, bro, when I pulled up, I waiting for y'all, I was like, man, it's just so modern and nice. So, you're a beacon of hope and symbolism. You're the no excuse type of guy. Like, no one can make an excuse if they know the story that you have. You know what I'm saying? So it's just dope, man. So how was it being married? How do you like? So are you and your wife high school sweethearts, or? I know y'all moved together, right?
College.
Oh, college sweethearts.
Yeah, right out of 12th grade. I called her freshman in college.
Oh yeah, so pretty much right there, 19. So how was marriage life for you? I know I'm married, so how would you describe marriage life?
At 38, it's awesome.
Oh yeah.
I started dating her when she was, like I say, 19, 20.
Okay.
Them 20s is when you're going through your go-throughs individually, and
Yo.
you rub off on the person that you love.
Preach.
Yeah.
People don't understand that.
It ain't like you directly trying to inflict stuff on them.
I'm not trying to. I'm learning me.
If they big enough to stay with you, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Because sometimes retaliation is a mug.
Yeah. For sure. People don't understand. Like, even just any part of your 20s are rambunctious years.
Fact.
Because you're learning what it is to be an adult.
Yep.
You're learning how to survive. You learn how to grow.
Yep.
Be smart in the society that they put upon us at a young age, along with being a spouse. And then, like, especially when you got two leaders in the house, it get real rambunctious because nobody wants to yield. Arguments are so unnecessary, especially the ones, like, you literally can argue about a chip on the counter.
Yeah.
Who had the chip last? Doesn't matter who had the chip last. Why don't you get the chip? Who you talking like that?
Because how long you and your wife been together?
Shit, since
dating
high
and
school.
all?
12 years. We've been together since 17, 18.
Okay. So I've been together 15.
And you know what's crazy? I tell people, we learn how to be adults. I learned how to be a man while I was learning how to be a spouse, while I was learning how to be a father. These are all learning tools, because I didn't have my dad in my life. I didn't see no successful marriage growing up.
Right.
So I'm learning how to get down. Like, so you know what I'm saying? So, whew. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things.
It's a journey.
It's a doozy.
But at the same time, you know, people ask the same question off camera. But if you genuinely love someone, imagine how many relationships you done went through. If you're still single to this day, 38, 27, 40, how many relationships you done went through repetitively to where they did something and you dipped? Versus being in one committed and they do something. Yeah. Like, what scale is it that you keep running from?
Man, look, it's been plenty of times we done slept in separate spaces. You know, funny thing, we still do it to this day. It don't even be nothing wrong. Like, sometimes, I don't know about y'all, but my wife like to migrate.
Yeah.
Literally, sometimes she'll want to lay on the couch, watch movies, and I want to be in the bed watching something totally different. Right. Hey, I love you. I'm gonna kiss you goodnight. I'm going downstairs. And we be good. It just, I think we learn how to coexist with a whole other human. But see, what you gotta understand, you have to learn how to let that human be themselves.
There you go.
See, that role of my wife, okay, yeah, I hear you. People don't understand, you can have a submissive wife but an unhappy wife, but she won't tell you for a while. Yep. Now, do you want your spouse to be submissive and unhappy, or be themselves, and y'all just learn to live with each other? Like, legit. We literally, my wife and I really can be just big kicking it. Babe, you coming in the bed tonight? I want to sleep on the sofa. You ain't coming downstairs? Devontae, all right, well, you can come up here on the sofa. I don't want to be on the sofa. Cool. It's just like, we might swap. That'd be the kid's perfect opportunity, because when mama sleep on the sofa, they sneak in the bed with me. Because my wife, she don't be having that.
I know, right?
Yeah, she ain't having that. So nah, coexistence is one thing.
But all in all, I love marriage.
Hell yeah, it's beautiful, man. to have somebody you can write a book with, which is the story of your life, and share it with. God willing, y'all get to see.
Hey, and that's coming from a guy who used to have the whole Playboy bunny tattoo.
He did, right?
Yeah.
You got it covered up?
I'm working on this. I'm
finna
turn it tribal or something.
Okay. It's dark right now. It's one big piece right now.
It's a blotch.
Good stuff. Would you ever go skydiving?
Boy, hell no. I was just looking at some stupid stuff on Instagram the other day. I was talking about how much no, I wouldn't do it, and that was with a rope tied to a bungee.
Would you rather fight an ape or would you rather fight a bear?
Ape. Cause I know.
You know what?
I kind of know. I be watching Discovery. I think bears are like the strongest primate.
Yeah, but
at least I got a little chance.
But no, apes are ridiculously strong and they shifty.
Both. You seen
Man,
what's that movie where old?
Yeah, but that was Leonardo. First off, Leo didn't have no hand-eye coordination. His technique was off, and he had on. No, I watched his technique. He won. No, he ain't got no feet.
Okay, so you'd rather fight a bear?
Yeah, I'm cutting angles all day.
This ain't Yogi. This ain't Boo Boo.
No, I'm talking about black bear. Would you rather fight a giraffe or a zebra?
What? What do you question?
Rapid fire. Giraffe or zebra?
Zebra, I guess because of the height challenge. You know what I'm saying? I done seen giraffes get in. I seen them swing their neck.
But see that giraffe, they move. They got long. They lanky. If he swing and miss, he gotta reload.
I seen a giraffe chase a Jeep. And the
Jeep but he didn't catch the Jeep though.
Shit, I almost did. He was cutting corners too.
Would you rather fight a lion or a tiger?
Lion.
That's disrespectful.
No, it's not.
Why would you rather fight a lion?
Cause they need help. Lions don't hunt alone. Tigers
Tigers
can handle their business by themselves.
That's because the male tiger don't want to do it because his women do it for him.
Whatever the reason is, he ain't never did
Polygamy.
it by himself.
Would you rather fight an octopus or a shark?
See, I'm staying on land.
Octopus.
I gotta choose.
Yeah.
Shark. I think you gotta piss a shark off, though. Octopus just roll up on you just for no reason, just go to rapping. I think a shark probably you gotta like piss him off or tempt him with some blood or something even. I probably can choke him out before he even realize I'm on his ass.
A shark?
Yeah. Or you say punch him in the nose?
Did you say you can choke a shark out?
Before he even realize I'm on his ass, but he sleep.
First thing, you not punching that fast in the water.
Yep. Look, what's the next animal?
I'm sorry. Okay, all right. We gotta move past that. So what is real? Did I ask you, what do you do for fun?
Yeah.
I asked you that already? All right, let me recalculate my thoughts.
But what do you do for fun? Because I ain't asked you that.
What do I do for fun? Man, right now in my life, I'm always building something.
How that's going, man? Because your wife is amazing with the work.
It. She is, man.
I think I be seeing you assisting her.
And you know, babe, I hate to. First off, her camera work don't do me no justice. Like it always look like I'm just the hired help, the trade, bro. I'm really like that. But on camera,
but she's the golden hand to that though, right?
Don't let her hear you say that.
I'm asking.
Nah, she is. I like the stuff like the outside post work. She the truth. She designs stuff. She the truth.
That's what I be seeing.
Yeah, she the truth with it. I respect. I'm still the man though. You ain't finna play me like that.
For sure.
Nah, she cold. But yeah, I kick with the kids. I love training my kids. When we work out together. I love doing stuff around the house. And just kicking it. I love the travel.
So honestly, a lot of what you enjoy doing is presented on your timeline.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me for sure. Yeah. I don't have any underlying hobbies that I don't expose. Yeah, no, I be kicking it. Like I love if I get free, I got a house full of 5, so I don't get a lot of.
So what's a secret talent that you got that nobody know about? I'm gonna give you mine just to.
What's yours?
I can draw. Like a lot of, it's a stereotype. A lot of barbers can draw.
I heard that.
They can't.
Yeah, you can draw.
I can draw.
I believe I can draw.
You
but the way you said you can draw,
yeah,
you sound like you like Picasso. I don't even want to say.
Yeah.
I kind of can draw. I don't want no problem. But I'm decent.
Like how you can cook and you broke down the mix and you broke down the mix.
I cook okay.
Okay, well,
'Cause
I draw better than okay. Then
You can draw.
Yeah, I can draw.
Okay, are you
like
a
I
portrait?
thought about going to school to be an architect or engineer. Like I know angles and all that.
So can you draw?
I can draw. I might. Yeah, I can draw you.
You draw a face? It's hard to capture this beauty on
But
camera.
I'm a pencil artist. Color pencil, like shading and stuff like that. I can, but my preference is pencil.
We never drawing competition?
Hey, yeah.
Nah, you look at me now. I was just playing. That was a joke.
What's the secret talent you got?
Secret talent.
I got a feeling you say you can play like the violin or something.
Nah, I used to play the drums and I played the saxophone.
Yes.
But that was back in school. I can juggle.
How many?
3.
Are you an amateur?
Damn. That hurt.
You gotta push that fourth one, man.
Nah, I think I can do 2 on one hand and I can add your third one. I can just, I don't know. I'm alright.
But juggling is it's a battle. It's up here. That's a talent. I tried it.
Can you do 3?
Not today. Like I used to do 3 all the time.
What's that?
Because it's like boom, boom, boom.
See, that's a. You asked me a question that's not fair because all my hidden talents I show on Instagram. I can do architecture. I did martial arts before. I can cut hair. I draw decently. I play
It don't even have to
sports.
be an active talent. Can't you flip
On
without the
front-
trap
I tried.
in your life?
I did a backflip twice in my life. One time I landed on my neck. Sorry, that was a long time ago.
Over with.
Yeah, hell no. That was 10th grade. I never did it again.
'Cause I know you multi-talented, so I'm looking for the crack in the dough.
Yeah, you got me think. Wow, I came here learning something myself. I gotta figure this out. Season finale. I'm
Yeah.
gonna think on that. I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, put that on the card.
I do got a talent that can you just right here look. Hold on, relax. I got the phone.
Okay, we'll
Here we go.
fake cut.
Here we go. Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
That's
Nah, we ain't get it. I wasn't recording it.
Yes, you was. Nigga. I'm laughing. My lips gotta be straight and loose. That's what she said. Talent, right?
yeah, it is.
Yeah, for sure. Good stuff. Well, let me see that fire cut, man. I know it feel good.
You dropped the ball on that one.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's how you start season 2. I love it for real. The beard is amazing. I love how you trim it. See, people don't realize sometimes the art of cutting hair is like the little details. Little details. Yeah, cut fire.
Sometimes less is best.
Now wait till y'all see me next episode. I'm about to get these away. Oh, that taper is crazy. I love it. Great job. I felt you using that razor comb too.
Yeah,
Like that.
Yeah, play. You got one?
Nope.
Get one.
Yeah, I haven't used it. See, the only one I had was the one that when you bought that long razor you be using. Remember when you bought the kit
and
that
it
came
come with
with
the
it? Yep.
metal.
I never bought a legit comb.
Yeah,
Yep.
that hit different.
Yeah, I believe it. Look, cause I mean you was going like.
It hit so good. I bought everybody here one
Oh, yeah.
just to keep them. Yeah,
They all use it?
Like yes, you'll see.
Good stuff. I'm gonna have to go try it out. But I really, I'm gonna take KB up and so I can get up and shake your hand and all that good stuff. I do got a talent that can you just right here look. Hold on, relax. I got the phone.
Okay, we'll
Here we go.
fake cut.
Here we go. Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
That's
Nah, we ain't get it. I wasn't recording it.
Yes, you was. Nigga. I'm laughing. My lips gotta be straight and loose. That's what she said. Talent, right?
yeah, it is.
I appreciate it for able to KB up there.
Yeah. Where'd you learn that at?
We grew up with big lips.
A little
fam.
motor. What?
A little more.
A little motorboat.
Let me get the clip out. Hold on.
The game
We got to mic you up, because you be doing the little slick ones. Hold on, bro. Face shield?
thing. Yeah.
Bro, that's so funny to me. I'll be wearing everybody in your nostrils, everything.
Everything.
Fuck it. Professionalism is. That's a,
Be a little bit slow motion.
yeah, please. Well, you gonna let me get up first. You gonna shake his hand? Can I get up?
Yeah.
Take it. I appreciate you again. Thanks for having us, fam. Really good to see you. Like I said, I'm really proud of what you can do. I'm happy for you, man. Really more than
Appreciate
anything. So yeah, we gonna
See you later.
So after I think about 4 or 5 episodes, we're gonna have you back on the finale and we're
Yeah.
gonna turn up.